What's up, guys? It's Critical here, and today I just want to talk about the current state of Fortnite right now, at least for console, and just what the future has in store for it, and just what's really going through my head and stuff as I play, but just even what's going through my head, just the meta and how I feel about it, and just everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, I guess, about Fortnite right now. In the background, ironically, is going to be some Black Ops 4 gameplay. I just need to get that out the way. It's of the new the fourth map that came out on Sunday. It's like a raid remake, sort of, kind of. I'm not sure, but it definitely gives me a lot of feelings about raid. Around 7 minutes 31 seconds ish, or somewhere around 7.5 minutes. It migrates hosts, and during that host migration, it actually kicks me from the game. So it's gonna be a second clip of me playing another round of domination. In that game, I get kicked from that game too, so wasn't even able to play full matches of that game before the beta ended, which sucked, but whatever. But in the meantime, I just want to talk about Fortnite and how I feel about it, and just how far it's come, and just everything about it. So first of all, I've been playing since basically day 2. I don't really need to prove it. I have Makeup Glider, Rattle Busted, whatever. I don't have Renegade Invader, all that garbage, but that's whatever, irrelevant. So, playing since day 1, and a lot of things have changed. I mean, you see only veterans know this and this and this about Fortnite, but back in the day that was true, and there's been so many subtle changes, not even subtle, huge changes at that point to make the game great. But I feel like down the road, something messed up to the point where I don't really like how it is now. So, to elaborate and to give some context, around Season 5, after Double Pump left, after Double Pump was gone for good, the new meta rolled around, which is the SMG meta. And as all of you know, the SMG meta is one of the most is one of the most cancerous metas to ever exist in Fortnite. I hate it more than Double Pump, to be honest, but whatever. So the SMG meta has now officially rolled around, and I just feel like it's just hit and spray. You have a pump, you have a heavy whatever shotgun you may use, and after that it's just spray and pray for days. And I don't like that. It reduces the skill cap, and it makes the skill cap more and more void, to the point where there is no skill cap, that anyone who has a minigun, Tommy gun, whatever, can just laser you from anywhere. So that's one of the things I just don't like the SMG meta right now. It's very frustrating. You get melted in an instant. I want there to be a skill cap in the game, and SMGs just don't provide that type of skill cap. And I think to combat the SMG meta in general, as a community has been complaining for a while, I think that we should buff shotguns, pumps in specific, because the pump needs its one-shot capabilities back. Because say you have a single shotgun, you shouldn't be subject to just whip out a SMG after that. It just isn't fair. And people say, oh, well, you could use attack, but just attack is so weak and so unpredictable. It's just, no one wants to use it. So I feel like to give a pump that's one-shot capabilities back would be great. And honestly, I feel like it would bring a bigger skill cap to the community, as it's high risk, high reward with the pump. If you have bad accuracy, you're not going to get as much damage with the pump, but if you have good accuracy, you're able to wipe out squads with it. I think that's what Fortnite should be, a skill cap which separates the good, the great, and then the trash players. So I feel like that's one of the huge things. Another thing I feel is just the weapon balancing overall has been mediocre and okay for the most part, but we'll leave that to later. Another thing is that in terms of console, I feel that there needs to be different sensitivities. For example, building sensitivity, I'm pretty sure Epic has hinted at it, but never fully implemented it. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Into the game. So I wish that they would implement that into the game as well, because right now, having to combine your shooting sensitivity with your building sensitivity, it's hard. there's a trade-off, do you want to build fast but risk missing a lot of shotgun shots, or do you want to build slow and mediocre but hit all of your shotgun shots, So there's a trade-off there for sure. And I guess when you get used to it, it gets easier. But I mean, it would just make the skill cap for console that much higher, to the point where console players actually have a chance, because a good console player, good builder, can honestly lose to a trash can player because the sensitivity is too high and they can't hit those shots, which is frustrating. So hopefully they can add a building sensitivity to that. And not only that, I think that overall there needs to be more of a competitive scene when it comes to console. Solo showdown, it's hard, but whatever. Actually, scratch that. No solo showdown. No competitive scene. I mean, competitive on console will always be, just that, a console experience that's obvious. And PC is obviously superior, but for the people that don't have the money and the time and investment to buy a PC, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I wish there was more, I guess, for the console experience. Along with that, I wish there would be native support for keyboard and mouse. I mean, PS4 has it. I don't get why Xbox doesn't have it. Maybe it's hardware issues, whatever it may be. I wish there was, because it just doesn't seem right that PS4 is able to get everything that Xbox isn't. And overall, I feel like game creators in general should not favoritize a console or a template of gaming just because they want to. I mean, PS4 has all these dope PS4 exclusive skins, whereas we just have no exclusive skins whatsoever. Also, in terms of Fortnite, I feel that there needs to be more of a competitive and casual aspect to the game, because it's already there, but I feel like there should be an extra for both parties. I feel that solo showdown should be monthly, I feel, because in terms of Summer Skirmish, if it's going to come out every week, I feel like there needs to be new participants every week in terms of the solo showdown participants. So I feel that is a great way to get new and upcoming players up in the scene from console and PC, which is great. And also, I just feel like this meta as a whole will, if changed to one pumping, will change the way also Summer Skirmish works, because right now it's just, from what I've seen, it's SMGs, Tommies, and a shotgun, and Splodes. So basically right now it's Tommy gun, shotgun, Splodes, and then meds. And personally, that's just the meta as a whole right now. But if we can change the meta to the point where you're going to have to use a variety because you're risking the chance of getting one pump by a shotgun, then that's the reality, and that's what we need to do. So I feel like that's a huge thing. And not only that, I feel that with the new one pump system that, say it comes out, it'll change the way that build fights are played out, and basically it'll change everything. Because at first, you had the option of, say you have the high ground on someone, you can jump from that high ground, get a good shot with your pump or your tech or whatever, and then you switch your spam weapon and you shoot. But now you have to play more methodically, because say you jump down and lose that high ground, you have a high chance of getting one-shotted. So now you have to play more methodically, you have to play smarter and realize that, wait a minute, I can't jump down because I'm risking the chance of getting shot at by my opponent. So I feel like that would add some great insight to the game, and that would add some fun to it as well. And it would just add satisfaction, bring like one pumping back. And obviously double pump should stay dead. I mean, not everybody was a fan of it. Everybody liked using it, no one liked dying by it, but whatever, it happens, it's a game. But I feel that double pump stay dead. And I feel that overall the P90 is actually in a decent place right now, where it's strong up close, bad at range for the most part. But the Tommy gun, most people are using it as an AR right now, because personally, assault rifles just aren't getting the job done. And I feel like that's one thing. Assault rifles need a buff, because in reality, the only person you're really going to kill with an assault rifle is a bot or someone you're third-partying. Those are the only ways. In an actual build fight, an assault rifle is nothing unless you have distance between them, and that's just a crappy build fight if you have distance. So honestly, the assault rifles might need a buff just so they're more viable in a loadout, and that they're more usable in that loadout, because in the end of the day, there's just no way that a player with an AR should lose to a player with a Tommy gun from those Rangers just because the Tommy gun he's just rushing them with a Tommy gun and spraying them down. So I feel like the assault rifle needs more of a buff and more use as opposed to the Tommy gun and stuff like that. So hopefully this commentary about Fortnite and the state of it will give you guys some light and as to my point of view when I think of Fortnite and how it is right now. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and don't want to be that guy, but notification squad, turn on those notifications to get new videos that are coming out soon. And yeah, catch you guys later. Peace.
Demo KIA.
Lost C. Take what you can from this and win the next round.